Greetings. Today we continue our study of the book of Revelation. We'll move to chapter 14 today. We'll be considering verses 1 through 5. And the title is The First of the Seven Visions. Revelation 14:1 says, "And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the firstfruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, and they are without fault before the throne of God." We review some in Revelation 1 through 3. We saw the past and presence of John's experience, the vision of Christ, the messages to the seven churches of Asia. In Revelation 4, we found the catching away of the believers, which we commonly call the rapture and the heavenly scene. In Revelation 5, we found the search and the finding of the worthy one to receive and to open the seals of the seven-sealed scroll. In Revelation 6, we had the opening of the first of these seven seals. In Revelation 7, we had the preparations for the opening of the seventh seal, which is the seven trumpet judgments by the sealing of the 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe. In Revelation chapters 8 and 9, we had the sounding of the first six of the seven trumpets. In Revelation 10 and 11, we began the fleshing out of the skeletal outline of this 7-year period which Israel owes God. Chapter 10, verse 7 declares the seventh trumpet, which is the seven vial judgments, will finish the mystery of God declared to his prophets. Revelation 8:13 attached 3 woes to trumpets number 5, 6, and 7. And Revelation 11:14 states the completion of the second woe. The sixth trumpet coincides with the conclusion of the ministry of the 2 witnesses. In Revelation 12 and 13, we were introduced to 7 personages, which will belong to the final culmination, the battle of the ages: Israel, Satan, Christ, the archangel, the remnant of Israel, the beast, and the false prophet. In chapter 14, we are introduced to 7 visions or scenes which show the ultimate victory of the worthy one and the long defeated and deferred doom of Satan and all those allegiant to him. But amid the gloom and doom implied in chapters 12 and 13, one brief glimpse of future glorification dispels all fear. We'll close today with looking at Titus chapter 2, verses 10 through 14, where it says, "Not purloining, but showing all good fidelity, that they may adorn the doctrine of God our Savior in all things. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men, teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly," that's sober-mindedly, "righteously and godly in this present world, looking for that blessed hope and the glorious appearing of the great God and our Savior, Jesus Christ, who gave himself for us, that he might redeem us from all iniquity and purify unto himself a peculiar people, a particular purchased possession people, zealous of good works." The blessed hope is when Christ comes for the church in Revelation chapter 4 and verse 1. The glorious appearing is when Christ comes for Israel's deliverance in Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11.